Alright, who do we got? I'm gonna guess the Ravens. Or...
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, we'll try this stupid kickoff thing. The kickoff right. Triangle. Move it all the way to the right. We'll go a little bit up like that. See where it goes.
And off we go from Dallas.
There you go. Huh,
on the
weird.
return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Headed out right. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they let first down stand since it worked out well. For him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Pulled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Dak throwing again. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Dak now from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Hey, kill! 47! Hey, kill!
Dak out of the pistol. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go.
Williams. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, Prescott to throw. Has it in close.
Damn, good play.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. 60 pressure, 6.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick.
Who was open, Gene?
Getting back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
A lot of defenders players got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he drives it home to maybe the 27. Brought down by Quay Walker.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On second down, a run with Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Michael Parsons making that play. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Ready?
1st down throw. Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 52 boom.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
33. Yep.
Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st down, Packers.
Ready up.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Red. Strike.
Stick it in the air. Love. Right back to Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT.
Let's go, baby.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tolbert now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Play action now for Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Takes this in at the 25. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black, ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? Here comes the final play of our first half.
Down. Black. 95. Steal. Black. Hey, green.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Malik Hooker. Cowboys are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
I should.
The difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route. They get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Yep, 22 middle. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. This is Reed working the right side.
Oh,
He's
that's
close,
just probably
but
wide
he's
open.
stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Watch out now. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
1st and 10 from the 43. On the option, it's Jacobs. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast. 3rd and 1 now. Love. Got his man, it's Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Let's go, baby.
Green Bay.
That's what happens when you use them.
The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is McManus to
Oh,
kick
might
this
be too
away.
much. Yep.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, Prescott. He's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it.
Let's go, baby. That's a user hit stick.
They won't
Show
get
me.
much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
This really should be the last
go.
place
Pop.
and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And dose of the hurry up here.
Second and a yard. At the 32-yard line.
To the air with Love.
Oh my
An
God.
all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
50 series, set. 33, yellow.
Love now. Kraft has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
It shouldn't be close.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Down. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Trying to go in
The
high a little more.
Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Field open or close. Like a single
Come on. 15 seconds. I knew I was getting a teeter, brother. I knew I was getting a TD. I threw it, too.
On now is
It
McManus
was
to
too
kick this
short
away.
that time. Nope, still booted it through the end zone.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Then we're going to 53.
Back to the air, Prescott. That's caught by Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Here we go, 46.
For a Cowboys.
Here we go, 46.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. To throw. Lamb has another one. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
It's 4th down.
to go 46, 46. 47. 46.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
12, 10. Hunt.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Fight 60, 45. One. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Taken down back at the
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they weren't afraid to try to reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's fourth down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Dak throwing again. That's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses.
I did it. I think one bad pick.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. This ball comes out to the 35.
Ready, set. Ready. 50, green. Ready.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore.
Here we go.
But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Black shot. Set.
Throwing to begin is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Got it.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Red 38. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this.
Oh my God,
That's
Freddie.
Christian Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Moving left, taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go. Set.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he'll
Got it.
fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
Hut, hut.
On play action, Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Whoop. There we go. You got ball first, I scored touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Really?
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Check.
From the gun, it's Young. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver.
Brings up 3rd down.
And 3rd down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Okay, ready?
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
Now Dowdle. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A second down throw for Young. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up
Boom.
by Evan Williams.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Slide through. Set, hut, smash, red, set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson.
Oh, bullet it.
And intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
I don't understand how that's possible.
Down, 22 needle. Look, set.
On play action, Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Allen off the play fake. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Allen now looks to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catches. He's dropped it to 42. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught right side by Palmer. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 14. First down.
And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up. A pretty good chunky yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They run for the first time with James Cook. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
319.
To the air, Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Allen taking it himself. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one caught downfield by Watson. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bills 0. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
But Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now a first carry for their fullback. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Brown 80. What's up?
And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. Yeah, he's got it. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Josh Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Black. Next set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready up. Down. Hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Set. Hut. Drill. 52-6. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
5-6. Let's go. Steal. Black. Hut. Hut.
Here's Love. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Battle of floors, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Black Ultra.
Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and goal.
Ready, set.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Ready, set. Go.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Packers 14, Bills 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. 10 black, needle blue. Hut, hut.
Following the interception, Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
33, black shot. Fury, yellow. Set.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Blue, 32. Ready?
Love now. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score, Packers 21, Bills 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
I wanted it. I got it. Here it is. The Bears.
Green Jack. Let's go. White, look ready.
Love to throw to get started. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Okay, Frank.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, check.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Oh, God.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
40. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we cut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. Marked down at the 6.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Joe Tryon Shoyinka, stop. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They need 5. Williams to the air once more.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go, baby.
Ready, ready. 43 rail. Ready, ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 rounds. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Got it. 6. Mega. Come on. Set. Red. 38. Set. Cut.
To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone.
So where that game started.
An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Differences.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The difference is I'm going to have a crucial special teams failure.
What is up? Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
What is up?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Fuller. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 23.
Down. 50 Green.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Love. That one comes as Matthew Golden. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Hurry.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right. Ready?
Now Love. That complete to Jacobs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Cross, 10. Red, cycle. Set.
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Green Bay.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Love. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath and the opportunity to get off the field.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Damn it.
And the Bears are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Williams. This one out to Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And was called. Now it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are on the board just before halftime.
Such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Williams. That one on target to Moore. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks by tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Now Williams. Back to the tight end, Loveland. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Williams. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Come on, set, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Down. Black, 95. Set cut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll go play action with Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
50, green.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Blue, 32.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, hey, green, 33, yellow, set, go.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. Ready?
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. This is 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, it's a win here.